Hey, all right, all right, all right. Welcome down here to Bobby Bayou's World. No Ford stuff going on today. We're doing a quick little inspection on the pump. It's been working fantastic. Filter's been working fantastic. And with the new bolt-on lid, I'm able to run the pump full bore, which is great. So it's pumping out 1,900 gallons per hour through the filter system. I just wanted to see what it was looking like. The pond itself is really starting to clear up. It's not as milky as it was. I did put the dye in it, which I like doing it and I don't like doing it. One thing, it's not real good for the fish because it blocks a lot of sunlight going down to the bottom. But right now we're starting to get a little bit of a duckweed explosion. And if you want to know what duckweed is, it's that stuff right there. And if that takes over your pond, you're pretty much screwed. We've had this problem with the pond ever since the flood of 2016, when a lot of stuff come in. But the goldfish really eat a bunch of it. So I put the dye in, and basically what the dye does is it keeps that stuff from breeding because of the sunlight. It comes up from the bottom, it floats, and then it's a mess. But pulled the lid off the pump and or off the filter housing, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, we are catching a lot of muck. The towel is pretty dirty, but I'm going to keep the towel. I'm not going to change the towel until this weekend. And the reason I want to do that is because the more the towel gets dirty, the thicker it gets, the more resistance it gets, and the more stuff it's going to catch. So this has just been a check. You can see even on the walls. I mean, it's really catching some stuff. It's working really nice. There is some media down in there. Once the water drops, I'm sure it's going to be filthy. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it run until Saturday. And then Saturday I'll take it all apart. I'll clean the towels, and I'm going to double up the towels. Now that we're getting a lot of this fine stuff, and you can see it's going through the towel. So it's catching a lot, but we still got a lot going back into the pond. But you have to do this in steps, because if you put too much of a filter element in, like you've seen before, it'll collapse the filter, it'll blow the lid off the filter house. So we don't want to do that. And I really don't want to choke the pipe flow down with that valve coming out of the pond, because that puts too much wear and tear on that little submersible pump. So we're going to let it go for another 4 days. And then I'll pull it all apart. I got clean towels. And we'll think about putting 2 towels on it. Now, one thing I do plan on doing, if I do put 2 towels, I'll stagger them so that the openings are opposite of one another. That way, if it does start loading up, we'll get some blow by through the holes. And you can see that light coming through the hole down there. That's a hole that the towel's around. So it's not really bright. So that means that towel is catching a lot of stuff. I'm even considering pulling the top off of this filter housing and just throwing a towel down in there. A lot of people say, oh, it's a towel. Look at the stuff that towel is collecting. I mean, look at how thick that is. I mean, that's all. That was all muck in the pond. So we're doing what it needs to do. We're doing it slow, but we're doing it. So we have nothing but time on our hands. So I'm going to put this back together. I'm going to get it running again. I'll probably do a back flush on the sand filter. There's no sand in it. It's little fuzzy balls that are in there. And they collect a lot of muck. But I might also pull that apart, clean it, and put a towel in that as well. And just let the towel clean it up. This is a lot cheaper than if you would buy sand. The media that they say to buy. 7 towels for $42, and like I said, you rinse them off with a hose, let them dry, and they're ready to use again. So that's where we're at down here. We'll get this put back together. I'm going to mess around with the laser again a little bit tonight. I want to try some stuff. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to start making knives again. So hey, listen, my job, get all your friends to go over there and like my YouTube channel, get them like and subscribe, get them views up, subscriptions up. My job is to entertain you, maybe teach you a thing or two. for the rest of the year, and your job is to make me rich and famous. All right, all right, all right.